Pregame.com.
Texas A&M 9.5-point road favorite at Texas Tech. This one's my pick. I know it's off the key number of 7 right now, which it opened up, but I absolutely love A&M in this spot. Coming off 2 tough losses, this is a very winnable game for them. I think Texas Tech's extremely overrated. 29th in the AP, not even ranked in the odds makers poll that Tooley puts out. And when we saw last week, I talked about Arkansas, passed it along on my Twitter, that the odds makers didn't really lower them after losing. But the AP poll dropped them so much. So I thought last week there was value on Arkansas. This week, Texas A&M fits that bill, meaning the odds makers still have them 15th in the nation, power rating. The pollsters dropped them down to 24th in the AP. To me, that's an undervalued team playing an overvalued team, which isn't even ranked in the odds makers poll. That screams of value. Then you add to the mix that Darren Moore, who's listed as doubtful, isn't going to be playing in this game. He's a wide receiver that averages 5 catches a game, has 4 touchdown catches, and 16.1 yards per catch. What does Texas Tech do? They throw the ball. They can't run the ball, not on A&M. A&M hasn't allowed a 100-yard rusher yet this season, even though teams have tried to rush the ball, handing it off 30 times a game against them and not able to break 100 yards. I think when they become one-dimensional, they're going to be in trouble. And A&M, not a team that's going to quit, has to win a game like this, and I think they blow Texas Tech out.
Yeah, it's a good point you made about dropping down in the polls. There's always value on those teams because, and you talked about the odds makers poll, they make a very minute differential when teams lose. In my power ratings, a lot of times a team will lose, and I'll look at the stats and I'll watch a game, and I don't watch many games, but I'll look at the stats, see how the game played off, and the team off of a loss, I may actually raise.
Exactly.
Yeah. Whereas people, you lose, you drop. You lose, you drop. And so there's tons of value there. And plus, these teams know that they have dropped. So they're going to get a better effort from them the next week. So you're looking, we talked about that as when I don't watch a lot of football games because you're getting one game. I want the whole thing. I want to see everything. If I can't see everything, I don't want to take one little piece out of it.
Exactly.
And you talked about Texas Tech. They haven't played anybody. They played Texas State, New Mexico, Nevada, Kansas. Now, they have been a good home underdog. And in this series, they've done very well. But you're getting a Texas A&M team who is off 2 losses, but last year they lost 3 in a row and then covered their final 6 games, winning straight up. So this is a team that's been in that position before. I get
and
back
has showed a tendency to bounce back.
Yeah.
I think they're really balanced. I mean, 39 rushes, they average 224 yards on the ground, almost 300 yards passing, and close to 70% completions. This is a balanced offense. And we've seen they could put some points up. This isn't 71, the total, by accident. They played last year, A&M wins by 18 at A&M. The year before at Texas Tech, Tech again, overrated, was a 22-point favorite. They lost that game. They can't play with the big boys of the Big 12. I think Texas A&M can. They hung in there, as we saw against Oklahoma State. They almost beat Arkansas, which is SEC team where they're going. This is a quality football team. Bottom line, I'm betting this before it gets to double digits because once Darren Moore is officially out, I think we're going to see this line go up. I think the betting public is going to come in balanced, probably heavier on the dog side, taking points. Not many are going to want to bet A&M. So I think the books are going to be on the sharp side in this one, wanting them to win that game. That's my pick. 6-2 right now on video picks. Trying to make it 7-2 with Texas A&M. Lay the points. Do it now before it gets to double digits.